and Cooper's career was ended due to injury. Arch Manning's career is going to be ended due to being shitty. Or should I say Pitt, bitch? Y'all ain't doing nothing. Pitt's been irrelevant since Kenny Pickett left in 2021. Yeah! Well, you want to know what Clemson is? Not shit. I am over Colorado's shit. Over. That's one of the biggest things as a fan base that we always say. You don't lose to Vanderbilt. As they fucking should be, dead last, because you fucking suck and you're dog shit. Okay? Good. What's up, guys? Long time no see. I'm gonna get straight to the point here. I'm a little rusty on making these videos, so bear with me with any moments where I might misspeak or anything of that nature. And I also hate that I haven't been uploading videos. I'm in between jobs, and my health's been a little back and forth lately, and I just got a lot going on, so the motivation and the want to make videos has been very, 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 lessened lately. But nonetheless, I did finally capture some motivation, and I'm going to make a few videos for you guys while I feel like it. And I made you guys a promise a little while back that the video for the Elimination Chamber would get released, so that's what this is going to be. So let's go ahead and get into it. So, I'm going to kick things off by talking about the Women's Elimination Chamber match of 2026. The wrestlers who participated were Rhea Ripley, Tiffany Stratton, Alexa Bliss, Asuka, Raquel Rodriguez, and Kiana James. Rhea Ripley ended up winning the 2026 Women's Elimination Chamber and is headed to WrestleMania to take on Jade Cargill for the WWE Women's Championship. And if she wins, she'll go to the SmackDown brand. On the most recent SmackDown, her and Io Sky lost the tag team titles to Nia Jax and Lash Legend, which I believe ultimately led to Rhea Ripley winning the chamber so she can try to strike gold and dethrone a very shitty champion in Jade Cargill. Let's go ahead and read what this says here. Tiffany Stratton and Kiana James off of SmackDown kicked off the match. Matching their supreme athleticism with a desperate desire to headline WrestleMania 42. Asuka entered the match next. However, she was met with a strike from James, but it wasn't long before the impressive Tomorrow took control. Alexa Bliss checked in as the fourth competitor, dropping the entire field with her chaotic strikes and unorthodox style of offense. Ripley entered shortly after Stratton was catapulted into the chamber pod, and the former women's world champion cleaned house thanks to a series of headbutts, but she was unable to hit Bliss with a riptide. A twisted Bliss from atop of the chamber pod knocked out four of the superstars, but Bliss attempted to win the match, and that was interrupted by Asuka's misting, allowing Kiana James to roll up and eliminate Alexa Bliss. Raquel Rodriguez entered as the sixth and final contestant, and or wrestler, whatever the fuck you want to call it, destroying everyone in her wake, even tossing Stratton into the steel wall of the structure. From there, in a shocking moment, Rodriguez hit James with a huge running power slam through the chamber pod, then followed up with a Tijana bomb on Asuka, stacking up both superstars and eliminating both of them at the same time. Rhea Ripley and Tiffany Stratton were forced to team up to eradicate Rodriguez, hitting her with an avalanche cannonball and a picture-perfect moonsault to eliminate the Judgment Day powerhouse. The final two superstars battled to a near stalemate, but in the end, Rhea Ripley nailed a riptide on Tiffany Stratton to earn the Women's Championship shot against Jade Cargill at WrestleMania 42. So there you have it. Rhea Ripley has her shot at gold. Do you guys think she'll do it? I think she personally can. I'm tired of Jade Cargill. Her championship run has been just terrible. And she goes around telling everybody she's that bitch. No, you're just a bitch. She's had one title defense, and it was against Jordan Grace, honestly, who probably deserves the title more than her. Cargill's just a bad champion, and she has no business with the damn title. So please, Rhea Ripley, save us from that. Speaking of title matches, AJ Lee defeated Becky Lynch to win the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Let's go ahead and read what this says. AJ Lee captured the Women's Intercontinental Championship in epic fashion as she knocked off Becky Lynch at the Elimination Chamber in Chicago. The match began as a technical affair with both superstars showing off their mat skills and Lee locking in impressive submission, frustrating the champion. Lynch finally gained the upper hand and goaded the Recious United Center crowd, but Lee refused to relent as she nearly beat the champion with a Bulldog, Tornado DDT, and Shining Wizard. The man became increasingly desperate and undid the top turnbuckle, exposing the steel underneath, but it was the official who was subsequently accidentally sent into it, followed up by seemingly inadvertent kick from Becky Lynch. With the official down, Lee locked in a Black Widow and had Lynch tapping, but there was no official to ring the bell. So basically, Becky Lynch pulled a damn Gunther. The two rivals proceeded to brawl across the ringside area. Lynch even smashed Lee onto a steel chair and hit a manhandle slam, but it wasn't enough to retain her title. The veteran savvy of Lee paid off as she baited Lynch into diving onto the exposed turnbuckle before locking in another Black Widow to secure the win and her first title in 12 years, which was in 2014. Congratulations to AJ Lee. It's about damn time somebody took that from Becky Lynch, and what better person than the person that owns Becky Lynch? I don't know where that feud's going to go. I have a feeling they might have another match against each other at WrestleMania, but there's a long list of ladies that want that title from AJ Lee. So Becky Lynch, all I have to say is get your ass to the back of the line. Moving on. The next match we're going to discuss is the World Heavyweight Championship between CM Punk and Finn Balor. Take 2. Let's go ahead and read what this says. World Heavyweight Champion CM Punk retained his title in his hometown of Chicago, vanquishing Finn Balor in a highly contested matchup. Balor showed that he was ready for a fight as he traded blows with the champion, later knocking him off the top rope to cascade of boos because, it was in Chicago and, they didn't like to see their hometown guy get fucked. Balor was cruising and it looked like only a matter of time before he captured the title until the crowd rallied behind Punk and all of a sudden CM Punk had a major burst of energy. The frustration began to build for both competitors as neither could find the winning move, with Punk's GTS swiftly countered into a near fall. Balor's stamina was on full display as he consistently beat Punk to his feet, but not even a devastating coup de grace could beat Punk. The champion rallied and managed to hit a GTS, but Balor wisely rolled out of the ring, only for Punk to fall victim to a sling blade and a shotgun dropkick through the barricade. That's one of Balor's signatures. The ensuing coup de grace attempt by Balor was countered into a sensational sharpshooter, but the challenger scratched and clawed his way to the ropes in order to break the hold. With one last burst of effort, Punk mustered Balor up for the match-ending GTS, sending the hometown crowd into another frenzy. And unfortunately, the 10-year drought for Balor will live on. Finn put up one hell of a fight, and I think this might be the chance for Finn to turn face because yesterday on Raw, Balor pretty much costed Dom his Intercontinental Championship. So, and Finn's starting to wear those signature suits more. His old song's back. I'm telling you that Finn Balor we used to know will be back soon, and I'm telling you, I believe it in my heart, Finn Balor will one day get gold at least one more time before he retires, hopefully. But congrats to CM Punk, much earned, and I'm excited for that shot Roman Reigns has against him at WrestleMania in the main event. That'll be a good match. It's been a long time coming. Roman versus Punk has been going on since, ironically, CM Punk returned at the Elimination Chamber. I take that back. It was Survivor Series, not the Chamber. Survivor Series. It was the same night that Randy Orton returned after injury. Yeah, sorry. When you're talking about Elimination Chamber and Survivor Series, it kind of has some similarities because they're both very hardcore affairs. So, but yeah, this has been going on for a long time now, and I'm eager to see them finally end the feud. Me personally, I prefer Punk to win, but something's telling me Roman's going to win. It's just hard for me to go for a part-timer at this point. It's just, Roman either needs to be full-time or retire, to be honest. And going to the main event of the Elimination Chamber, the 2026 Men's Elimination Chamber match. Let's go ahead and dive into it. The legendary Randy Orton punched his ticket to WrestleMania 42 for a guaranteed WWE Championship match. Glorious Finally, Randy Orton has a title match. Yeah, I know I suck at singing. But Randy freaking Orton has a shot at 15. Damn it. Finally. Anyway, let's go ahead and read what this says. Cody Rhodes and Javon Evans started the match, and the newcomer showed out with his unbelievable, sorry, I was still a little excited about Randy, with his unbelievable athleticism matched only by his crazy personality. Javon Evans is a damned good talent. He's one hell of a personality, that's for sure. Trick Willie entered at number 3 and electrified the crowd by taking out the young OG before turning his attention to the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Logan Paul then entered the match, but was immediately jumped by all 3 of his competitors because, fuck Logan Paul, he's a big-ass pussy. Anyway. Then LA Knight would enter and continue some assault on Logan Paul, even tossing him from atop the chamber before hitting Evans with a BFT. Then Randy Orton would enter the chamber final. You know, he's the final guy. Taking out the entirety of the superstars in the match. Javon Evans would hit a fantastic frog splash. And then Paul eliminated 3 people in the damn match. LA Knight messed up a move and even tweaked his knee in an attempted elbow drop, allowing Paul to hit him with a blow up before rolling him up for the elimination because, damn it, LA Knight is just like Finn Balor, can't catch a damn break. Just moments later, Cody Rhodes nailed Trick Williams with a crossroads. Then, this is where Logan Paul got his final elimination, his third. He moved Cody Rhodes out of the way and took the pin, like a little pussy-ass bitch. Then we move on. Suddenly, out of nowhere, when the final 3 was Logan Paul, Cody Rhodes, and Randy Orton, a masked man appeared and super kicked Logan Paul in the stomach. Then bounced off the ropes and stomped the shit out of Logan Paul. Later would take that damn mask off, and Seth freaking Rollins is back, ladies and gentlemen. Holy hell. It was amazing. And then, amid all the chaos, Drew McIntyre decided he was going to interfere with the match as well. He hit Rhodes over the side of the head with the title. And then, Randy Orton was not having any part of that shit. He RKO'd Drew McIntyre into a crossroads. And then Randy Orton finally pulled the trigger on Cody Rhodes and RKO'd him to send him to WrestleMania. Man, it's like a 2009 rebirth all over again, and I'm loving it. So yeah, that's the update there. That was the Elimination Chamber. We had Raw yesterday, and it was pretty action-packed. Penta is now the new Intercontinental Champion. Gunther beat Dragon Lee. Whoopity fucking do. I already mentioned Finn Balor's potential face turn. Those are the biggest storylines for me. So, yeah. Now we look ahead to SmackDown. I'm eager to see what happens with Randy and Cody. Cody Rhodes has a title match against Drew McIntyre. That'll probably be the main event, and I'm hoping Cody wins, but there's no telling what's going to happen with that. Regardless, that's who Randy Orton's going to have a storyline with for WrestleMania, so either way, it'll be fun. So, yeah, that's a little short and sweet Elimination Chamber recap. I am going to try to get some NASCAR content out very soon, so stay tuned for that. And what I've really been wanting to do is make some college football / NFL content, so that is also going to be coming out soon. So stay tuned for that. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Sorry to cut it so short, but nonetheless, I'm back, even though it wasn't a great video, but it was something. So, hey, I'm alive. But anyway, I'm going to head out of here. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!